Good morning, everyone. My name is Arpana Ras and I study in 8th D. Today, I will be giving a presentation about the nationalist movement from 1885 to 1905. So, first of all, we will talk about why the nationalist movement started. Peasants and artisans were burdened with taxes, and poverty took place in very large amount. Famines are also really common in areas, especially villages. The introduction to Western education made Indians conscious of their rights. Newspapers were really powerful instruments as they voiced the aspirations, and the British considered themselves superior in front of Indians. Indians were not allowed in railway stations and fancy restaurants. Then the INC, which stands for Indian National Congress, formed in 1885 December. The final shape was given by a retired British civil servant named A.O. Hume. The first session was held in Mumbai, in which over 72 delegates attended it. Then moderates, it started from 1885 to 1905. The leaders of the moderates had modest and peaceful demands of expressing their opinions. The British supported the moderates at first, but later they became suspicious of them and stayed aloof. Then we have the extremists who were the opposite of moderates as they believed in aggressive nationalism. They promoted cruel and radical ways to express their demand. The extremists saw that the British were really unsympathetic, and they saw small countries winning over large countries like the victory of Ethiopia over Italy, and it gave them the hope for victory of India over British. The Congress split into two sessions, the moderates and the extremists, and the British separated Bengal into two sessions. Then we have the revolutionaries who were like extremists because they organized secret societies and they used firearms and explosives. Many of them were arrested and many of them went to USA, Canada, and Europe because they could organize organizations there. Then we have the Muslim League. So the greatest threat for British was the unity of Hindu and Muslims as they already faced it in the uprising of 1857. The British tried to prevent it by encouraging Hindus and Muslims to form organizations of their own. Then the Lucknow Pact. The British forced cruel acts on Turkey in the First World War. So this annoyed many Muslims against British. And after the first Lucknow session, the Hindu and Muslim fought for Swaraj together. And after 9 years, the moderates and extremists realigned. Thank you.